Alright, so UFC Fight Night Seattle just ended. We got a lot to talk about from the main event. Overall, really good card. I'm just gonna jump straight into it with the main event. Song Yadong clearly won this fight. I want to say this, but outstruck Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo had some big shots in this fight. You look at the first, I think he landed the bigger shots, but got outstruck in the first round. Round two, closer, closer round, 29 to 33. I thought that Song Yadong was landing better, staying at range. Henry Cejudo was trying to blitz. He did go for two takedowns. Song Yadong went for one of his own, but neither were able to get them. Um, like I'm gonna talk about Cejudo here in a minute. He looked he looked good, but he looked good for a 38-year-old. Round three, competitive round. We had doctor stoppages, two stoppages, I should say. One nut shot, 5 minutes and 15 seconds, and there's supposed to be 5 minutes. The other was an eye poke, which would go on to end the fight. I thought Song Yadong clearly won this fight. Really good one for him. Minus the controversy, having the name Henry Cejudo on your record is a really good one. He won via technical decision. How do you foul three times in a fight? Basically back to back to back. And no point taken away. And you win the fight. That just leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Again, I thought that Song Yadong won this fight. But like, dude, the guy was fouling without consequence. Henry Cejudo, on to you because again, this fight pissed me off, and the ending pissed me off. So Song Yadong got this one. I don't know where you go from here. Henry Cejudo, I want to talk about him. You know, Henry Cejudo's run when he beat Demetrius Johnson, even though I thought that Demetrius Johnson won that fight, he created the cringe gimmick in any sport, in any kind of job where you're in the public image. You either need to make the crowd hate you or love you. Henry Cejudo did a good job at being the heel, to use WWE terms. You know, it kind of grew on me. And, with the Pound for Pound podcast, I've watched a few of them. I started to like Henry Cejudo. But, I mean, if he stayed there, he could have defended the title. He retired as leverage against the UFC, and then he came back without the belt, so you lost pay per view points there, less pay, and you lost to Marab. You lost to Song Yadong. He says that he wants to come back. I don't want to see it. So, I mean, Henry, dude, you fucked yourself. Like, they said, I would argue this is worse than Michael Chandler sitting out for Conor McGregor. Because you actually had the titles. You actually had Had you kept the titles, bantamweight then, and you even said it wasn't as strong, but you could have had a few title defenses. You could have banked some of the money, and then Marab would have came. Marab beat you. Maybe if you stay in the sport, you could have beat these guys. You could have filled out the bantamweight properly. You could have beat some of these all timers. Aljamain Sterling, who you go on to lose to. Marab, who you go on to lose to. Sean O'Malley, who I do think I would have favored in the timeline of Henry Cejudo not retiring early. I understand giving him one round, but like again, saying somebody looks good at an old age, it is positive. But for somebody who could have potentially been the face of the later divisions, now you got Pantoja down there. Now you got Marab, Sean O'Malley, guys like these. I don't see Henry Cejudo contending in this division at 38. I really don't. So, yeah, that's what I have to say. Moving on to Anthony Hernandez versus Brendan Allen. Anthony Hernandez won via unanimous decision, 29-28. You look at the stats in the fight, mainly a grappling match. Round one, though, Brendan Allen did outstrike Hernandez. Hernandez got one takedown out of two attempts. Brendan Allen did a real good job reversing him, but this is a reversal pass. I gave round one to Brendan Allen. Round two, I thought this was clearly Hernandez's round. Outstruck him 25-8. Landed the only takedown. Brendan Allen did go for a submission attempt, but it didn't walk deep. He also did get three reversals, but Brendan Allen was able to get to his own, have more significant strikes, and overall had more control time. And in this fight, he set the record for most takedowns in middleweight. I should have saved that for round three, but spoiler alert. Overall, this is a grappling match, so if you're into grappling, you like this match. If you're not, you hated the match. Round three, this is clearly Hernandez's round. He outstruck Brendan Allen 37-17, landed a few combinations, defended the only takedown that Allen had, landed two of his own. Again, was um, or 205 in this round. The reversals, though, were really good, where Brendan Allen, both of these guys fought before in the, I forgot which promotion it was, but this clearly showed, like, Anthony Hernandez is a fun up and comer. He has really good striking. He has the grappling to keep up with somebody like Brendan Allen. How far can he go with that middleweight? We'll see, because you look at middleweight now, you got guys like Cannonier, you got guys like Vittori, all these older guys who should be on their way out in the coming years. Hernandez maybe can go on a run. He is on is it 5 or 6 week win streak? So I'm interested to see what he can do moving forward. All in all, it was a good grappling match. I would have liked to see more stand up in this fight, but it is what it is. Now we're getting to a weird fight. I picked Rob Font to win by decision. He won by split decision. 29-28, 28-29, 29-28. So, round one, Matsumoto, this was his round. I think clear. I don't think anybody will disagree with this. Matsumoto won this round, outstruck him, landed two takedowns. Um, Rob Font did have the significant strikes, but it was the pace, and at the start it looked like Matsumoto and the grappling was too much for Rob Font. Clearly won round one. Moving into round two, though, Rob Font outstruck him by one strike. Matsumoto landed five takedowns. Rob Font I won submission. I gave this round to Matsumoto. Again, I was cheering for Rob Font. I picked him to win. Round three, this was the round that Rob Font won. 50 strikes. Again, the combinations he was able to pull off in this fight were good. Again, a 38-year-old at, this is at a catch rate, never mind. He looked good. Again, this isn't contender Rob Font. This is old Rob Font. He was supposed to fight Dominic Cruz. Dominic Cruz got injured, retired. But again, I thought that Matsumoto won round one and two. I thought that had he stuck with the grappling plan, he would have won all three rounds. I do not see how you can score. Um, I forgot which one. Like, I don't get how. I'm pretty sure it was round one. Because round two was pretty clearly Matsumoto. I don't get how you can score round one for Rob Font. And again, I picked Rob Font to win. Oh, wait, no, was it round one? Let me double check. Uh, okay, well, I can't find the scorecards. But correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Again, a lot of people saying this is a robbery. I do agree. I thought Matsumoto won. Moving on to Jean Silva versus Melsik Bogdasarian. John Silva got the TKO. Man, I really like John Silva. I like what he brings to the table. Basically, walked through him, knocked him down, finished him with finished him with the ground and pound. Unbelievable performance. Malisek wasn't able to get anything going really, and the power that John Silva has is incredible. Like in the featherweight division now that Ilya Topuria is gone, we know that Volkanovski and Diego Lopez are fighting for the vacant title. I figure for Diego Lopez, I love Volkanovski. I like both of them really. Both of them, I really enjoy watching them. John Silva is an interesting guy on the come up. I'm interested to see what he can do. The power that this guy has is incredible. Um, yeah. Moving on to Alonzo Manifield versus Julius Walker. This was probably the weaker fight on the card. Round one, Julius Walker outstruck him 41-38. Alonzo Manifield did hit him with a lot of big shots, and at the start of round one, they were throwing big shots. But throughout this fight, we had long periods of time where neither of them really did anything. Round two, Julius Walker outstruck him got a takedown. I thought that Manafield was landing bigger shots, but Walker was landing more efficiently. Um, I gave round two. What's it? This one? I gave round two to Walker. Yeah, and again, I thought that he was landing more efficiently. Manafield did land the bigger shots at certain times, but like I just like what I saw from Walker in the second, landing the takedown, going for extra takedowns, mixing it up. Round three, this is Manafield's round. It was all stand up basically. Walker went for one takedown, it was denied, and Manafield was just landing the better combinations, landing them with more power. Um, I still, again, there's a lot of decisions. This one isn't as egregious, but I think I would have given rounds one and two to Walker. In my opinion, let me know in the comments down below. What did you think? Moving down to the prelims, Ian Kuchibala versus Eagle Aswin. Kuchibala won this fight by an arm triangle in the first round. It started off pretty slow on the feet, both going back and forth, exchanging combinations. Uh, Kuchibala was able to land two takedowns. Eagle Aswin was able to get up quickly after the first one. Second came basically right after, and was able to get the arm triangle with ease. Submitted Eagle Aswin. I thought that Eagle Aswin would win this fight by knockout, but good win by Kuchibala, a guy that has been in there with some of some notable names uh, coming up in light heavyweight. Now, the problem is, light heavyweight is a very interesting division when you look at how the rankings are. You have your established guys like your Prohaska, um, Khalil Roundtree. We're waiting to see what his next fight is, but I guarantee you it will move him up in the rankings. You got Jamal Hill, just lost to Erie. Carlos Solberg is on to come up too. I'm interested to see what he did. But this is a good win by Kutabala. Quick finish, gets the choke. Um, yeah. Moving on, there were a lot of first round finishes on the prelims. Like the prelims were way better than the main card. I want to say that. Moving on to Andre Fiola versus um, Malcozell Acosta. Malcozell Acosta had a phenomenal showing. Won at 4 minutes 30 seconds of the first round by guillotine. On the feet, he was even winning the exchanges. It was Andre Fiola that initiated the takedown and got it, but he was able to go for the triangle, get it pretty easily too, getting the win. Good win for him. Andre Fiola, Andre Fili. I'm thinking of NHL for some reason. You know, I, I'm pretty sure I picked him to win, right? Fili, I picked Fili to win by decision, just because I thought that like he would stick to the striking, he would be cautious with the grappling, but Costa, phenomenal performance, quick triangle, good win. Moving on to Mansour Abdul Malik versus Nick Klein. Mansour Abdul Malik got the TKO finished, and he he did get outstruck severely in the first round. Like the first round, he only landed one punch and had absolutely no offense whatsoever. Uh, Nick Kwan was able to take him down, keep him down for most of the round. Then in the second, he really woke up. Was landing good combinations. Um, Looked like the fighter I was expecting. Denied three takedowns, got one of his own, and overall, man, like the power that this guy has is something to look at. I think he's a really fun addition to middleweight. The ground and pound was vicious in this fight, and yeah, overall, really impressed. I picked him to win, and he's a guy that moving forward, I am very interested to see what he does. Next, moving on, a bit of a shocker to me. Ricky Simone TKO'd knocked out Boshrot at, in the first round. Um, Here we go. Bosshot was looking really good until he got caught. Um, or no, he didn't get caught. Uh, Ricky Simone. Am I thinking what the right? Ricky Simone. Wow, this is a more even fight. I'm thinking of a completely different fight. He was able to land a takedown. Um, did he did get outstruck, but like was able to knock him down. Uh, uh, what the fuck is going on? He was able to catch him, get him down, finish him on the ground. Really good win for Ricky Simone. You know, Ricky Simone is a guy who I thought very highly of him, but it depends who it depends how he shows up. And there's a lot of fighters. You can say that about any fighter. That's why I kind of thought Bosshot would be able to kind of weather the storm in the second and the third originally. And I thought that he was going to win by mixing the takedowns. I thought that he was a better grappler. But Ricky Simone did what he needed to do, got the takedown, uh, finished him, and man, really good win for him. Moving on to the catchweight between Austin Vanderford versus Nikolai Varetnikov. Again, Vanderford TKO'd him in the second round. Looking at the first round, it was all Austin Vanderford, who is Paige Van Zandt's husband. Pretty sure it was his debut too. Got a takedown, and he really dominated this fight. Outstruck Britannia 56-12. Landed a takedown the first. Even went for a submission. Wasn't able to get it. And then in the second round, more of the same. Went, landing, landing a shit ton of shots. You know, honestly, I still can't get over that main event. I still can't get over that fucking main event. We're not talking about it. We're moving on though. He looked really good. This is his debut, catchweight. Um, yeah, I really like what I saw from him. I like the combinations he was able to throw, and you know, him being the husband of Paige Van Zandt, the UFC is gonna push the shit out of him. That's what I. Well, maybe not push the shit out of him, but you know what I mean. I feel like he'll be a guy that the UFC wouldn't mind, you know, having around for, I don't know, giving, like, maybe he's the guy that they would give him a crack at the top 15 in a fight or two. Just, to have paid fans in there. But he did look really impressive. Did land at an insane weight, right? Got the finish. Moving on, though. Rusev, I struggle with this name every time. Rusev versus Derek McConical. Rusev uh, won by second round TKO, and this is a really good win from him. Coming off of that loss to Walking Buckley is one of the bigger stars in welterweight. Moving up to middleweight, and round one, he looked really good. It was a slower fight, but did a good job. Move every corner, moving in and out, landing the good shots. Outstruck Eric McConnell 14-5. Moving into the second round, Eric McConnell really got no kind of offense. Rusev dropped him twice. Second time jumped on him, finished him with the ground and pound. Really good win. But yeah, good bounce back. Maybe he stays at middleweight. Here's a bigger dude. The problem with him though is that, like, when Walking Buckley exposed his grappling faults, and we need to see whether or not he has addressed them. Really good one for him though. Then we move on to Modestus Bukauskas versus Rafael Sequeira. Modestus Bukauskas won in the first round by TKO. Come on, load here. And it was really a quick fight. Was able to go in, landed a good combination. Um, I think it was the right that dropped him. Again, like, honestly, I forgot most of these fights while I was watching that mind-boggling main event. But Modestus Bukauskas looked really good. Was able to finish him 2 minutes 12 seconds in the first round, and he looked really good. Um, yeah, I how the fuck I can't, like, again? How the fuck can somebody poke somebody in the eye multiple times, kick them in the nuts multiple times, and then win by a technical decision? I don't get it. I don't get this. Wow. All in all, though, taking away the main event, really good card. Um, I was impressed by, the performances we had here. I just, again, that main event made me kind of, well, like, you can go watch it in my fight companion. I was losing my fucking mind, but whatever. Yadong won by poking Henry Cejudo in the eye multiple times, not shouting him. Whatever. Let me know in the comments down below. What did you think about these fights? Um, what did you think about the main event with um Yadong? How he won? The Rob Font decision we have to talk about. Again, I picked him to win. I don't understand how it won. Other than that, that's all I got. Later.